morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Miranda Moser.
And I'm Natasha Nevis. Here are today's announcements. Welcome back after quite a few snow days and delays. Today is Wednesday, February 4th, day 1. Tumblr's money and orders are due now to Miss Bittinger or Miss Check. Musical rehearsal is tonight and tomorrow at 6 p.m. Juniors are reminded that the hoagie sale deadline is tomorrow and they will have a class meeting Friday during homeroom. Any boy in grades 8 through 11 interested in playing indoor soccer, see Mr. Wagner ASAP. The 2015 varsity football banquet is Sunday, February 15th at 1 p.m. at the Brady Fire Company. Tickets are available in the athletic office. Cost is $20. Advanced tickets for the junior high winter semiformal rescheduled to this Saturday are on sale all this week for $3 in Miss Check's room or Miss Michael's room. Cost will be $5 at the door. And here's Miranda with today's news.
John Hancock and our founding fathers signed the United States Constitution by hand. We sign our signatures in cursive, but students still complain about taking notes by hand. MCA Live reporter Maddie Sherrock has an important question about a related topic, handwriting.
So January 23rd was National Handwriting Day. And with that in mind, MCA Live got to thinking, is it still important to learn in schools? Some experts say it is, but others don't find it necessary. So we're going to find out what the MCA student body thinks. So Danielle, handwriting isn't going to be taught in schools anymore. Do you agree with this or don't you?
I think that you should learn how to do handwriting, cursive handwriting, because you need to write your signatures on papers, so.
Well, that's a good point. You always need that.
Yeah, that's what I got.
So Mr. Kuddick, as an English teacher, do you find handwriting to still be important, or are you going to move over towards more electronical?
Well, I think the electronics is something that's come this way, but I still think the handwriting should be taught because I think it's like an art form that they should learn.
That's a good point. So handwriting could possibly be kicked out of curriculum. Do you guys agree with this, or do you disagree?
I agree with it. Not many times kids use cursive handwriting anymore. It's more print.
What about you, Miranda?
I disagree because I think it's an important thing to learn and it's your own unique style.
Because we have to do signatures and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's important.
So Elizabeth, do you study electronically or by hand?
By hand.
And do you think handwriting's still important to learn?
It's very important so you can read, so you can help while you're studying.
That's a good point. Zach, would you rather write notes or type notes?
I'd rather type notes because it's a lot faster and easier on your hands.
So if handwriting was kicked out of the curriculum here at MCA, would you agree with that?
Not necessarily, because, I don't know, you still need to write on paper. Not everyone can afford technology.
Mrs. Harner, what's your opinion on if handwriting should be still taught in school?
I think handwriting should still be taught in school, especially when you're doing work to turn into a teacher. If they can't read your handwriting, they can't give you full credit. It makes it very difficult to grade, so I think it's a really important subject. I know a lot of kids like to type today, but you don't always have access to a printer. You don't always have access to a computer, so I think handwriting's still very important.
So Natasha, as a new student, handwriting's important, but it could possibly be kicked out of curriculum. What do you think?
I think handwriting should still be kept in the curriculum. While it may be important to just write on paper compared to electronically, students need to learn how to write for things like checks.
Creative writing is still taught in many United States elementary schools, according to a study by Vanderbilt University. But because of standardized testing and the rise of internet, some people fear that penmanship will be left behind. Research shows that writing by hand activates the parts of the brain that are involved in memory, impulse control, and attention. Pressing a key on a keyboard doesn't have the same effect as writing out the letter. Some teachers say that with all the subjects they must teach, they just don't have the time to spend on cursive writing. However, our elementary school still teaches it in 2nd grade. So break out those pencils and notebooks and get writing, MCA. The Elks Junior Teen of the Month for December is 7th grader Bryson Zvonchick, son of Jeffrey and Lori Zvonchick of Coltmont. He is currently on the honor roll and last year won Student of the Month. Bryson's activities include playing baseball for the Coltmont Wildcats, Mount Carmel Clovers, and the Schuylkill County Breaker Boys. He enjoys baseball, hunting, and fishing. Bryson's future plans include playing professional baseball. Keep up the good work, Bryson. And the Elks Teen of the Month for December is freshman student Hannah Nolter, daughter of Ed and Jean Nolter of Coltmont. Hannah is an altar server at Holy Angels Church and is on the girls' basketball team, a member of news reporting, and was a previous junior high pride winner. Her hobbies include writing, playing sports, and spending time with her family and friends. Hannah's future plan is to become a pediatrician. Congratulations, Hannah, and keep up the great work. Junior high students, due to the snow day, Saturday is the new day. The winter semi-formal dance for grades 7th and through 12th has rescheduled for this Saturday, February 7th. The dance will go from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the high school cafeteria with great music and refreshments for purchase. Buy your advance tickets any day this week for $3 in either Miss Check's room or pay $5 at the door. Remember, this is a semi-formal and no jeans or shirts are permitted. The dance is for MCA students only in support of Student Council. So get out your best suits and dresses and prepare to dance the night away. We'll be right back with Luke and sports.
The Coaches vs. Cancer basketball tournament was held last Saturday at Southern Columbia Area High School. This is the third year MCA and Southern have come together to help raise money for cancer research. The day opened with strong performances from each school's JV teams. The girls' varsity game was on tap next and got off to a hot start for MCA, with Allison Parker winning the opening tip and Mara Fimancini taking it up the court for the layup. Fimancini follows that up by nailing a three from beyond the arc. Amanda Ariano takes the pass up the court for the layup. Isabella Steller rebounds the pass and inbounds the pass to Fimancini, who hits the three. Jen Bullock then comes up with the steal and drives the lane for two and is also fouled along the way. MCA was led in scoring by Fimancini with 18 points, followed by Ariano with 10. The girls came away with the 47-37 win, their 18th of the season. Last night they played Montoursville at home and had a tough loss, 46-42. They play next on Saturday at Warrior Run. A great boys game followed the girls game in the tournament, however, starting with Southern winning the opening tip. Zach Toslowski comes up with it here and takes it down the court for the layup. Colin Betleon passes to Juwan Solons and he knocks it down for two. Betleon to Tommy Belsky and he drills the three. Toslowski nails one air for three. And Toslowski to Leah Amoros for the layup. Solons on the fadeaway for two. And then we're going to see Solons again here with the steal, and he's going to go up the court for two.
35-23.
Amoros gets the rebound and finishes it off nicely with the score here. MCA was led in scoring by Solons with 21 points, followed by Toslowski with 20. After a hard-fought game, they came up short 68-56. And while the boys couldn't quite get it done, it was a great event for a great cause, and everyone was a winner in the end. You can see them again tonight at home against Central Columbia. Now, other sports from last night, junior high and varsity wrestling traveled to Shamokin and won their match 42-15. That's all the sports for today. Back to Natasha at the news desk.
Thank you, Luke. Groundhog's Day just passed, and most people had hoped for an early spring. Every February 2nd, Puxatawny Phil scampers out of his burrow to predict the upcoming weather. If he sees his shadow, it's an omen of 6 more weeks of winter. If it's cloudy and he doesn't see his shadow, it's believed to be a sign for early spring. Groundhog's Day has been celebrated in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania since 1887, and the festivities are still celebrated today. In case you missed Phil's results, he did see his shadow, which means 6 more weeks of winter is ahead of us. And seriously, I don't think anyone was surprised. And for today's lunch, chicken parm, green beans, and sliced pears. And for tomorrow's breakfast, assorted bagels with cream cheese, whole grain cereal with toast, assorted bagels, and 100% juice. That's all the news we have for you this morning.
Be sure to watch the Coaches vs. Cancer game at 8 p.m.
And good luck to the boys basketball team tonight as they face Central Columbia for a big game.
Have a great day, MCA.